Greetings, true connoisseurs of classic cars. Today, I am pleased to present the third video dedicated to the most amazing and rare cars of the 20th century. The 1936 Tatra T87 is an icon of interwar automotive design, marrying radical aerodynamics with practical engineering. Conceived by the Czech company Tatra, the T87 used a streamlined teardrop body and a rear-mounted, air-cooled V8 that offered quiet, durable power at highway speeds. Its shape was not mere styling. Wind tunnel attention to airflow, reduced drag and improved fuel efficiency compared with contemporaries. The chassis and suspension were engineered for long-distance comfort and stability on the rough roads of the era, giving the car a surprising blend of refinement and ruggedness. Inside, the cabin prioritized ergonomics and long-distance usability rather than flashy ornamentation. The rear engine layout and unusual silhouette made the T87 instantly recognizable and influential on later aerodynamic thinking. Despite modest production numbers, the T87 found devoted admirers among long-distance drivers and aeronautically minded engineers, and it earned a reputation for endurance and reliability. After the war, surviving examples became prized by collectors and museums for their forward-looking design and engineering daring. Today, the T87 remains prized by collectors for its engineering audacity and importance. The 1954 Satecmo Eolia stands as one of the most intriguing and enigmatic concept cars of the post-war era, a period defined by optimism, experimentation, and bold technological dreams. Conceived in France during a time when designers were reimagining the future of mobility, the Eolia embodied a radical departure from conventional automotive thinking. Its very name, inspired by the wind, hinted at the car's central philosophy, efficiency through aerodynamics. Visually, the Satecmo Eolia looked as if it had arrived from decades ahead. The streamlined body featured smooth, uninterrupted surfaces, enclosed wheels, and an elongated teardrop silhouette designed to minimize air resistance. At a time when many cars still carried upright grilles and heavy chrome ornamentation, the Eolia's form was strikingly clean and purposeful. Every curve served a function, reflecting a growing awareness of airflow and fuel economy long before these concepts became mainstream. Beyond its appearance, the Eolia symbolized the ambition of small engineering firms to challenge established manufacturers with innovative ideas. Though it never reached mass production, the project demonstrated how creativity and scientific thinking could converge in automotive design. Today, the 1954 Satecmo Eolia is remembered not as a commercial product, but as a visionary experiment that captured the spirit of progress and the enduring human fascination with shaping the future through design. The 1955 Lincoln Futura is one of the most iconic concept cars of the mid-20th century, perfectly capturing the optimism and futuristic imagination of post-war America. Unveiled at the height of the jet age, the Futura was designed as a rolling vision of tomorrow, blending advanced styling ideas with the luxury image Lincoln sought to project during the 1950s. Its most striking feature was the dramatic twin-bubble canopy, inspired by aircraft cockpit design. Made from clear plexiglass, the canopy gave the car an unmistakably futuristic presence and emphasized the close relationship between aviation and automotive styling at the time. The long, low body featured sharp creases, pronounced tail fins, and sculpted wheel arches, creating a sense of motion even when the car was standing still. Finished in a shimmering pearlescent white paint, the Futura looked more like a spacecraft than a conventional automobile. Although fully functional, the Lincoln Futura was never intended for production. Instead, it served as a design laboratory, influencing future Lincoln styling themes and demonstrating the brand's technical and creative ambitions. The car later achieved lasting fame through its transformation into the Batmobile for the 1960s Batman television series, cementing its place in popular culture. Today, the 1955 Lincoln Futura is celebrated as a landmark concept car, symbolizing an era when designers dared to dream boldly and the future seemed limitless. The 1964 Ford Aurora is one of the most unusual and thought-provoking concept vehicles of the 1960s, reflecting an era when automotive design was increasingly influenced by safety research and social responsibility. Conceived not by Ford itself but by American Catholic priest and industrial designer Father Alfred A. Giuliano, the Aurora was envisioned as a car that could dramatically reduce injuries in road accidents. Visually, the Aurora looked radically different from conventional automobiles of its time. Its exaggerated, forward-projecting nose was designed to absorb impact energy, while deep-set headlights and a wraparound safety bumper emphasized protection over style. The interior concept was equally unconventional, featuring contoured seating, padded surfaces, and innovative restraint ideas aimed at keeping occupants secure during collisions. In an age when seat belts were still not universally accepted, such thinking was far ahead of its time. Although Ford declined to sponsor the project, officially, the Aurora was built using a modified Ford chassis and publicly associated with the brand due to its mechanical foundations. The concept never entered production, but its ideas resonated within the broader automotive community. Many of its safety-focused principles anticipated later developments in crumple zones, energy-absorbing structures, and occupant protection. Today, the 1964 Ford Aurora is remembered less for its aesthetics and more for its message. The 1956 GM Firebird II concept car represented one of the most ambitious explorations of future mobility ever undertaken by General Motors. Developed under the leadership of designer Harley Earl and the GM Research Laboratories, the Firebird II was conceived not simply as a showpiece but as a prototype for an imagined highway system where fully guided, turbine-powered travel would redefine personal transportation. Built with a titanium body shell and a dramatic jet-inspired silhouette, the car captured the optimism and technological fascination of the era. At its heart was a well-fired GT304 gas turbine engine, engineered to deliver smooth power while operating at extremely high temperatures. The Firebird II also introduced an advanced concept of automatic guidance. Metal sensors beneath the chassis were designed to communicate with embedded wires in futuristic, electronic highways, allowing the car to maintain safe speed and direction without driver input. Its four-seat configuration, gullwing-style canopy and sophisticated cooling vents made it more practical than its single-seat predecessor, the Firebird I. Inside, the cabin featured aircraft-like controls, a central console and materials chosen for durability under heat and stress. Though never intended for production, the Firebird II showcased GM's willingness to explore radical ideas, influencing later developments in safety, automation and turbine research. Today, it remains a landmark in the history of experimental automotive design.